5 reasons you can't stay consistent. First, you don't simplify your goals. Second, you don't plan small steps. Third, you lose your motivation. Fourth, you want it now. And fifth, you skip the process. First, you don't simplify your goals. Actually, you have big dreams. You want to do something extraordinary in your life. You want to make your parents proud. You want to express your full potential. There is no question about your desire or the fire in your belly. But becoming consistent is not about having a desire or fire in the belly, but it is about patient efforts. And that can only happen when you are simplifying your goals. I want to have 6 abs. It is a big goal. Vague ambition, I would say. But I will get up and work out at 6 am. That is simplification. So your aim is to have 6 abs, and you're simplifying it by mentioning what you will do to achieve that goal, which is getting up at 6 o'clock and working out. Whatever the big dream you have to understand, unless and until you are simplifying it and weaving it into your daily routine, rituals, you cannot achieve that and you cannot become consistent. Consistency is all about making daily progress. It really doesn't matter how small it is, but daily progress is consistency. Second point, you don't plan small steps. See, even if you have simplified it, you said that I will get up at 6 am and I'll start to work out. But in a month, you will become demotivated and skip the exercise. Why? Because at one corner of your mind, you are keeping an image of 6 abs, and in the other corner, you are doing your workout every single day. In a month, you will not see any progress. And you will compare your results with your ultimate goal, which is 6 abs, and you will see that no, I am not achieving it. When you compare your 1 month's performance with the ultimate goal, you are bound to bog down with frustration. So, which is why you have to break your goal into smaller parts. So, you want to have 6 abs, and you will say that for that you have to reduce your belly fat. Second, you have to be aware while you eat. Third, you have to increase your willpower. See, when you will break it down your goal in these 3 parts, you will see that it is not a matter of a month, it is not a matter of a year for that matter, because it is asking you to change your very personality, your habits, your thinking patterns, everything you feel about exercise, everything you feel about food and your life. It is asking you to change your entire life in order to have 6 abs. And this is how you go deep when you chase your bigger dreams. And now you will start to have knowledge about it. You will start to have perspective about it. That if I really want to work out at 6 am in the morning, I have to change my lifestyle. I have to be aware while I'm eating. I have to increase my willpower. And then I will reduce my belly fat, and 6 abs are long way to go after reducing the belly fat. When you have this understanding, when you have this knowledge or perspective, then you will automatically be patient and you will be consistent. Third point, you lose motivation. See, if you don't simplify your goals, don't plan smaller steps, you don't work at it. And when you don't work at it, you lose your motivation. The longer you work on something, the bigger your motivation becomes. What happens when you work on something? Even if the results are not happening, but somewhere in your mind you know that you're taking efforts, and somewhere in your mind you know that all the things in this entire world have been accomplished by consistency, by working at it every single day. You know at the bottom of your mind this fact about achieving things. Even when you feel you don't want to take action, even you become frustrated, still you take action. Back of the mind, somewhere you know that the things are going to work out because you are taking action every single day. So, in order to have constant motivation, the everlasting supply of inspiration and motivation, take action. As we broke out your goal of having 6 abs in 4 parts, getting up at 6 am, reducing your belly fat, becoming aware while eating, and increasing your willpower. So, these 4 parts you have, and now you are working at it every single day. Then you will start to have motivation and you will be consistent. Fourth point, you want it now. Our world has become a global village. You just need to think about one particular thing and you will get that thing at your doorstep. You just want to speak to your parents and you can speak in a moment. If you want to go somewhere, you can go immediately. If you want to order a food, you know what I'm talking about. If you want to buy something, you can buy it immediately. Our life has become simplified, but at the cost of our patience. Have this mentality of wanting it now. When you are working on something, it is standing it between you and your consistency. When you have this mentality, I want it now, you are not becoming consistent. We watch a film and we get inspired by watching a movie, and we see that hero is doing every heroic thing in 2 hours only. We get inspired by watching movies and we come to our house, then we try to do something heroic in our life, and then we see that it is not happening in a month, it is not happening in a year. See, what I'm questioning the mentality of wanting it now, that you are mixing it up other things with achieving our goals. These have to be separate. While achieving our goal, we cannot have the mentality of ordering a food or ordering a t-shirt. It is a long drawn thing. It's a long term process. And when you will have this understanding and you will get rid of this I want it now mentality, you will be consistent. Fifth reason, you skip the process. Actually, we got it from our college. When we were preparing for exams, we used to prepare 1 month prior exams. We used to cover only frequently asked questions. And actually, those are only 10% of our syllabus. So, this shortcut of preparing for only what is important according to the examinations, and this mentality, we bought it in our real life. In real life, there are no shortcuts. And our mind and we also constantly look for shortcuts. We want to skip the process. We always see, is there any quick fix? We always try to see shortcuts. When you have a deeper understanding about nature of things, then you will not seek shortcuts. You will see that if you take any goal, any dream in your life, be it learning a foreign language, mastering a particular skill, or creating a business, or earning 5 times of your income, whatever the goal is, but if you are skipping the process, in the case we are referring now, having 6 apps, if you are skipping the process of waking up early, if you are skipping the process of reducing your belly fat, if you are skipping the process of being aware while eating, if you are skipping the process of increasing your willpower, you cannot achieve your goal. And when you see the fact that you cannot achieve your goal, that time you become frustrated and you stop working on it and you become inconsistent, and this is why you can't stay consistent. Following the message which I want to share with you in this video, if you are simplifying your goal, whatever it is, if you are weaving it into your daily habits, into daily routine, if you are planning small steps towards achieving that, if you are staying motivated, if you are getting rid of I want it now mentality, and if you are loving the process, you will be consistent for the rest of your life. You will be consistent for the rest of your life. Thank you for watching this video and subscribe to this channel for becoming a leader in your life. Thank you very much.